crossing plains, reaching winds for telling gains. Cross away in the lands afar, with every time we raise the bar. Sarah stands tall, eyes on the track, guiding our journey, never looking back. Silver shade, hands on the throttle, we ride the breeze in full throttle. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into blaze. We're building a community that forever stays. Tracks in a world where we don't look back. Open fields and endless skies, adventure calls as this train flies. Hit that black button, turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Our channel's a train and we're ready to go. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into blaze. We're building a community that forever stays. Thunder crossing plains, reaching winds for telling gains. Cross away in the lands afar, with every time we raise the bar. Sarah stands tall, eyes on the track, guiding our journey, never looking back. Silver E right there, reaching full throttle. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into play. Community that forever stays. engines since June. We're building a world and ready to win. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, parts racing, come into blaze. We're building a community that forever stays. We're building a community that forever stays. Steam is rising from the tracks in a world where we don't look back. It feels an endless skies. Adventure calls as this train flies. Hit that black button, turning up, let the rhythm flow. Our channel's a train and we're ready to go. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into blaze. We're building a community that forever stays. Rolling thunder, crushing plains, reaching winds for telling games. Waiting to land too far, with every time we raise the bar. Sarah stands tall, eyes on the track, guiding our journey, never looking back. Silver shade, hands on the throttle, we ride the creation full throttle. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into blaze. We're building a community that forever stays.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Silvershade here, back in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Yeah, sorry for the delay. I was having some issues with the vertical stream. It looked like it was I used the stream elements to multi-stream. Looked like there was 2 entries for the vertical, so I turned one off, and it just royally messed things up, and it stopped streaming to the vertical. So I don't know if I've got to keep that one on as well. Unfortunately, I tried to get the vertical back up and running, but unfortunately I can't. So I'm just going to skip it for now. Yeah, well, unfortunately that happens when live streaming. Hi, Sarah. Welcome on in. Yeah, just having some issues here. So we're going to get started here. Okay, so we're going to pick up from where we left off. So it looks like we're about 60% through the story campaign. Yeah, it was technically my fault, I think, because I didn't realize that it's showing two verticals. I thought it was live streaming to two at the same time, but it turns out I guess one has to, they both have to be on. I turned one off and killed the stream. I'll have to test it to see if we even, I have to play with it. Because I don't know, it's, I'll have to look at yours, Sarah, to see if you have the same as mine or if it's duplicated. So we'll have to figure it out. All right, so we're going to get into the story campaign. We're going to keep on going here. Because there are other campaigns, but they're the ones you have to purchase, so. Yeah, we'll have to I think you may have turned off the right one. I think I turned off the wrong one. We'll look into it. All right, we're going to get back into the campaign here. But yeah, as I was saying, I think there's a couple other campaigns, but unfortunately it's stuff you have to purchase, so, and I don't have them right now. Yeah, we'll have to look into that. All right, so right now, let me go and just do a pause here. Game is paused. All right, so here we are in Oregon, so we got to construct an Avery Dome, an Avery Hatchery, and Expedition Center. All right, so I got to refresh my memory here. Oh, hi, Geeky. Welcome on in. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it's not a stream if things don't go wrong. You're absolutely right. Sorry, my head's all scattered. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, it looks like the multi-chat's working this time. Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. All right, let's see if we can't get back into this here. So Avery Dome, Avery Hatchery, Expedition Center. Obviously, the Expedition Center we should be able to figure out, but the Avery is something a little different, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Where would this be under? Enclosures. Here we go. Avery Hatchery, Avery Dome. Okay. Before you build this, you must first research it. So I got to research it. Okay. All right. So insufficient skill requirements. Okay. So looks like before we can get that, we've got some work to do. Looks like we need to get research operations and all that other stuff. So, because we need to research all that. Operatives, emergency shelter. All right, let's take a look here. So what do we have? We have a science center. Okay, that's good. We've got that. All right, so we've got a science center, arrival point, backup generator, staff center, view scientists. So we need to recruit some scientists. Okay. All right, so what do we need for the Avery? Let's see, 3 research. All right, here we go. It's efficiency upgrades. Now we need this one. So this is where we need to get the dome, hatchery, and gallery. Okay. All right, so we're gonna need, looks like, and we don't have any cash. Probably not enough cash. Looks like we have insufficient cash. Oh, no, we got plenty of cash. Over 6 million? Yeah, we got plenty of cash. I think it's just because we don't have the scientists. All right, so we need to get some scientists here. Recruit. All right, so we need the logistics. Increases time task by 50% for expedition tasks. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Or who else we have, I should say. Increases all skills by 1. That's not bad. 3 logistics. We might need to consider that. Welfare, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so let's go and let's recruit this scientist. Confirm. All right, so we're definitely going to need another scientist. Logistic time. Increases task time by 20 if assigned with at least one other scientific member. Yeah, okay. That should decreases the time. Yeah. Why not? Why not? All right. So there we go. View research. Go. Start task. Okay, good. All right, so now we can go ahead and we can now move time forward slowly. Actually, we'll just go regular time speed. Let's see, how's our research time doing? Moving. Okay. Paused because I was in there. That's cool. So let's see. Maybe we'll speed it up just a little bit here. Get it done quicker. Because we can't do anything until that research is done. Let's see. Is there like a... Oh yeah, here's the map of our buildable area. Okay. All throughout there. Oh, good. Research is done. We can now... Let's slow time down again. All right, so now we need to go and let's build our enclosures. Now available. Large exhibit containing flying reptiles. Yay! Domes can be joined together to increase the population cap. Okay. All right. So got to remember that. Got to make sure I leave enough space. Interesting. It's like, it doesn't like, okay. Yeah, I don't like rocks unless... Oh, I see. If the wall is on the rocks, it won't build it. So if I clear the rocks, I can build on it. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go. And I think this is a good spot for it. So we now have our dome. It's going to get... oh. Ooh. Okay. So they can overlap like that. Or like that. They're the different directional arrows. Okay. Cool. All right, so now let's see. What do we need for the hatchery? I think a hatchery has to be attached. Yes, it does. Okay. All right, so it looks like the best thing to do is, yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's put the hatchery there. Now let's get some roads up to it, or paths up to it. There we go. Got a path connected. All right, so now we've got the hatchery and the dome. We're going to need to get Expedition Center now. Let's see. Expedition Center, response facility. We don't even have a response facility. Ew, okay. All right, well, yeah, we're definitely going to need that. What were the rotate keys again? Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are, right there. Okay. Right, let's get the Expedition Center there. Let's get a path up to it. Yeah, because, see, that's arrival. Yeah, we don't even have... Yeah, we're going to need... Yeah, let's get that. We're going to need we're going to need that too. Response facility for sure. Let's see. How do I want to rotate this? Actually, yeah, let's put it down here. All right, there we go. Now we just got to get a path to it. All right, path is now connected. Operations. We better get a medical facility out here. keep wanting to hit like the R key because I'm playing like Satisfactory, so the R rotates things. I think it's the R, or some games use R. Now, let's give a little space in between just in case. There we go.
We're ready on this end. We could send out expeditions for remote capture.
These creatures can cover a lot of ground from the air, so we should snap to it.
All right, let's fly the not-so-friendly skies.
Not so friendly skies. All right, so got an incident alert. Local authorities have captured flying reptiles near Oakland. We need to send a live capture team to collect them ASAP and house them properly at our facility here. Select the scientists to oversee a live capture expedition. The event will remain available on the expedition map. All right, let's go ahead and let's go to the incident. All right. Yep, looks like we got the scientists that we need for that. Positive influence, generalist. We only need 2. But why don't we go and let's send this scientist. Start task.
We have captured flyers ready to deliver.
Have them brought to the aviary hatchery by our transport team. We'll then release them into the domes.
And by release, you mean contain?
Yes, in a controlled environment and under our supervision and care.
Excellent.
We should be on schedule to deliver assets to the other site.
All right, I wait for delivery. That's fine. Got things building up here. Let's see, no teams assigned. Let's see, a ranger team. Well, we can't assign a ranger team yet because it isn't fully built yet, but we will. All right, so there we go. Now we can get a ranger team added. Check something real quick here. There we go. All right. Oops. Yeah, backup generator looking good, unused. And I'm gonna quickly resupply it. Fill it all the way up. Yep. Don't want that to go empty on us. All right. Let's see. How's the rest of our research? View research. Research enclosures. Okay, so we need some more scientists for that. Okay. Don't want to get ahead of things. Okay. Well, I think we're good now. We can go ahead and start opening things up. And let's see, we can add a... Yep, healing team. All right, so now we just have to wait for the... There it is. We got 5 coming in. Woo! Wow, all right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and transport the dinos.
Asset in transit. Asset transportation in progress. Commencing asset transit.
All right, so... Ooh. Cool. We'll be able to see them inside the cage. Yeah, it really does. And that's cool how they load them in through here. Good thing we had that built, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to have gotten them in here. Probably wouldn't let us start anyway without it. Ooh, yeah, we got one inside now. Life finds a way completed. Trying to see if I can't adjust it. Yeah, I can only adjust it so far. Ooh. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that is so cool. Them flying around.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Oh, looks like we got a holding pattern. Better hurry up before they wake up and toss your helicopters around. I'm just curious while waiting, because it's going to take a few minutes. What do we have here? Upgrades that can be applied to buildings, improve their response facility scanners. Okay. Enables training assignment, gives each scientist 1 training point. Medicine. Okay, we might need to do that. I'm hesitant to do the research, even though we need to, just because I don't want to be in the middle of something that go, oh, hey, you need to do this, and you only have a certain time. And it uses money that we're just draining at the moment. Although it looks like it may be stabilizing, because now that we have some dinos in here. Missing fish. Okay, so we're going to need to get something in here. Enclosures. Feeders, fish, wire, shallow water. Okay. All right. Let's see. Fish.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay. Well, I have shallow water in there. Closures. Yeah, that is shallow water. Okay. Maybe it won't let me till they're all delivered. Ooh.
Looks like we might be getting things under control.
I would say famous last words. Given the number of times that I could have used this very phrase over the years, I'm going to go with, quote, predictable, unquote, last words instead.
Dr. Malcolm, why are you contacting us?
Same thing as always, the dinosaurs. And my obsessive need to witness the car crash when it happens.
It's good to hear from you again, Dr.
Car
Malcolm.
crash.
Dr. Dua, you're now increasing the so-called intelligence part of the CIA, if I'm to understand correctly.
We do what we can.
Yes, we do what we can, and sometimes more than we should. Interesting times, and I mean times as the dinosaurs are living in ours. Should they be here?
There we go. I had to get more water in there.
Yes. Ergo, they should. And the hidden hand of chaos is revealed.
It's what else remains hidden that's concerning me at the moment, Doctor.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes. And that's why I've brought somebody with me to help shed some light in this regard, Mr. Isaac Clement. Yeah, a specialist of the spectacular. You should be hearing from him soon.
These dinosaurs require feeders if they're to stay healthy. Stay on top of it.
Hey, I'm Isaac Clement. Dr. Malcolm should have mentioned me earlier. We have some specific requirements, including a ranger team to gather information and monitor the animals within the aviary. A viewing gallery is also on our list. So, now it's on yours.
Yeah, they need some open space. So I think building another dome, I think, is going to give them some open space, I think. Because it just feels like, you know, with that... Yeah, there we go. Yep, there it goes. The comfort is increasing. Yep. Yep. Missing open space. Not sure what they mean by open space, but they're more comfortable now. See, enclosure. No, it wouldn't be environment. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're looking for, but that's okay. Let's just get a viewing gallery now. Let's see, where are they? Aha, viewing gallery. Avery viewing gallery now available. Okay, we'll put one there. And let's see, where's there we go. And let's put one... Building constraints. Aha, okay. Yeah, the controls are a little funky, but that's okay. Yeah, what are we doing? Let's put a second one right there. No power. Well, we better solve that problem. Right, real quick. Where's my power grid? Power. There we go. Yep, put it right there. That should give that power. We need to get some paths in here. All right, there we go. Weird that it wouldn't let me build out this way for some reason. Something like the expedition centers. I don't know. It should have been, I don't know, but at least I was able to build out this way. All right, what we do need is, if I remember correctly, where is it?
Hey, Claire.
Here it
I've been
is.
thinking.
Ranger.
You think it makes me nervous?
No,
Oh,
seriously.
can't build them in there.
Why
Okay.
the flyers?
Okay, I'm not following you.
Dr. Malcolm starts contacting Dr. Dua from who knows where when these flying reptiles become an issue. Why?
Because they introduce a unique danger? And he's concerned?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Owen. For now, we should make sure the satisfaction levels for the flyers is high. That's verifiable data we can use. Forget the conspiracy angle.
Hello? We're chasing prehistoric animals, Claire. Reality ain't what it used to be.
Missing. I don't know what they mean by open space. But we got at least 90%, so I think we're good. And we're now making a profit. Yay! Gotta make that profit. Oh, looks like some water. The water got out here a little bit. All right. Really cool. Oh, there we go. We're moving on to the next quest here.
Yeah, you were right, Dr. Malcolm.
It's sort of my thing.
The facility is functioning as anticipated.
We have enough assets in the pipeline that we should be able to move forward soon.
Right now we're putting out brush fires, but this is an inferno that could engulf the world.
Your concern is noted.
For now, I suggest we focus on this location. It's about high welfare and visibility for the animals, and safety for the DFW staff, of course.
Learning to coexist with the dinosaurs is a process. We're getting there.
And if we don't, where's that leave us? We will have created an apocalypse born of our arrogance, humanity.
Okay, no
versus
problem,
the
Sarah.
Dinosaurs, and honestly, I'm not sure who deserves to win.
Okay, so check in for more available incident alerts. Okay, so we've got to expand the aviary facility. Okay. The Expedition Center, view expedition map.
If
All
we
right.
want to find success, we must look to the sky. That means more flyers, and more species of flyers in the aviaries. Flap, not flop, huh?
I think he needs to get fed to the birds. Okay, sightings 6. Okay. What was the ones we have in there now? Pterodons. Okay. I'm curious, can I build more? Aha, that's the problem. But then terrain constraints. Corrupted. Probably should make a different one. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, don't know why it won't let me build like that. Strange. Well, this one I could understand because of the expedition center's right there. All right, well, I tell you what, I think it may be best to drains up this way. All right, so let's build here, here. Put one there. And there. And there. There. Okay. Let's do that. And then let's build, get this all building up here, and then we'll get the expedition sent out. We're going to need a viewing gallery. Put a viewing gallery there. Oops. So viewing gallery. There. We're going to need another battery because it's so far out. Yeah, put it right there. We are going to need another hatchery. Matter of fact, let's put 2 hatcheries on this one. Because if we get multiple dinos, we need to get them in there quick. Okay, there we go. Now let's get the paths connected. Okay, there's that one. Let's connect this path up first. Okay, now add ranger team, assign. All right, so we know we're going to need water in here. Environment, water. Okay. All right. I'm not going to worry about the food just yet, but I think we're ready to send the expedition. Expedition map. Let's see. This. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a different. Okay. Yep. Got that. All right. 6 of them. Yeah. Okay, let's go with that and that. Perfect. Start task. Now we just kind of have to wait. Okay, so now we're just kind of waiting for the expedition. As long as we're making a profit, that's all that matters. Upkeep per minute, income per minute. Awesome. Profit per minute. Yes. Got to make that money. Geez, is there an emergency shelter out here? Just in case if a storm comes in. I do not see an emergency shelter. So it's always a good idea to have an emergency shelter on hand. I think I just saw it. Here it is, emergency shelter. Might have to build more than one, but we'll find out. About 100% coverage. Okay. Yep, no, we're good. We're good for now. It's got 100% coverage, so that's awesome. I think we can probably speed things up a little bit here. Get that expedition done. Incoming transmission, live capture. We got 6 of them. Woohoo! All right, we're going to transport them. We're going to go right here.
Asset has been collected. Transit has commenced.
And here they come. We can slow it down a little bit. Go real fast.
Asset has been transported.
Okay, let's see. Lonely. Food. They need fish. Okay. All right. We'll get more dinos will be in here in a minute, but we need to get food in here. They need fish. There, that should be enough fish in there.
Asset transported.
I liked having the flying dinos in here. That's so cool. What are they missing? Sand. All right, they need some sand. Okay, well, I can accommodate sand. Let's see. That's right. Snow, rock, sand. Let's bring the radius down a bit here.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay, now let's see if that makes him happy. It did. Nice.
Asset has been delivered.
And I think for the other one, I think the reason why open space, they just need more places to fly. But unfortunately, I can't build anymore. So at least I know. I mean, at least they're happy enough that they're not going to cause any problems. Although that may affect my asset rating. No teams. Okay, yeah, we'll go and we'll do that. I can always take them off and put a different team on there if I need to. Okay, but we still need asset rating. We're not quite there. So now let's look at our expedition map. So we got more pterodons. Okay. I want to see if, well, I don't know if it's pronounced pterodons. I think I always have a hard time pronouncing those names. Parapeel, ailments, harmless, likes, no liked species, dislikes, Dr. Wu hybrids. Okay. So I wonder if I have to create like different enclosures maybe. Shared with no shared territory. Okay, so they don't like sharing territory, it looks like. All right, so that means if I'm going to go after the other one, let's view the expedition map here. Okay. Yeah, so let's get, we're going to do the same thing. We probably don't have to go as big because that would have been better for the other ones if I had known that. I'll have to keep that in mind. I might be able to, if I take the pathing off and move this, I might be able to get a third one, but I don't want to cram any. I want to, if I were to get more, I might want to build another one for a different set, because if I put more in there, they're already just barely happy as it is. So, all right. So now we're going to need some more domes. Okay, there we go. Got plenty of space out here and down here. So cool, cool, cool. All right. So that's good there. We better refill this. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna need, let's get the galleries. Here we go. Yeah, that one looks good right there. All right, now we're gonna need get a hatchery in here. All right, good. Now let's get a path in here. Oh, looks like it's snowing. Oh, well, it is Oregon. All right, so now we'll get some teams assigned. All right, now we can send out that expedition. Expedition map. Yep, that's what I'm looking for right there. Eventually get my scientists resting. I don't see any other incidences anywhere on the map. Like those are the only two. Okay. So it's looking like this one is just more of teaching you how to use the aviaries is what it looks like. All right, so while that's going, we need some water. And I won't add the fish yet till I know for certain, but I'm pretty sure they're going to want fish. Let's see, this generator, resupply. Oh, not necessarily a generator. I think it's the facility. What is that? Resupply fuel. Okay, looks good. This one needs fuel. Fill it up. There we go. Ah, there we go. Ah, I was clicking the wrong one. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now we just gotta wait for this expedition. It's in progress. I like it. The sun's coming out now. Really cool. Really pretty out here. All right. Let's see. What's the time on this expedition? Right there. Oh, I thought they were going. I've been sitting here waiting all this time. All right, there we go. Now it's operational. I got lots of money rolling in. Love it. All right. Now I just got to wait for that expedition to finish. Matter of fact, oh, there's it right there. Cool. All right, I got 4 of them found. And we only captured 3. Ow, drat. All right, we're going to transport them.
Transportation underway.
There we go. All right, now let me see. Decorations. Up here. That's a look. Control room. Scientists.
Asset transported.
What did I just do? Oh, nothing. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Rest. Yeah, rest. They're getting tired. Yeah, you got to rest your workers. If you're scientists, because otherwise they get to a point where they're not going to be very effective.
Asset has been transported.
Okay, so now we've got 3 in here. We're all have 80%. Cool. Missing fish. I had a feeling they were going to want fish. All right, so where's the... There we go. Food.
Transportation complete.
Got it. Hey, now have fish. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Oh, they need forest now. Okay, yeah, I can accommodate that. Forest. There, forest. Okay, let's see. Is that enough? Oh, absolutely. I think I see like 100%. Oh, they're good. They are good. So now we just have to wait for the timer over here. That's so cool. I like these aviaries, but they take up so much room. Mission complete, Oregon. Yay!
Even contrived, planned, and managed beauty has its charms, but what appeals to the senses is the asymmetry of nature. Its rough edges, its mistakes, a tree that is both out of place and exactly where it needs to be. Much like the dinosaurs.
Excuse me, Dr. Malcolm. There are reports of a large herd of subject animals roaming freely in Yosemite.
To my point, chaos. Don't you just love it?
Campaign. Now we're going in. It looks like California.
Yosemite. Over 1,000 square miles in size. It is home to one of the oldest plant species on Earth, the giant sequoias, which have been growing in this part of California for over 60 million years.
That could be our connection. What's drawing the dinosaurs here?
The sequoias are familiar, part of their genetic memory.
Then this land could be a perfect fit for the dinosaurs.
Okay, all right. So now it looks like we have to establish a facility here in the California
The
area.
horse is already out of the barn. That's a saying, by the way. There's no horse and no barn.
What Owen means is that things are already in motion. We have dinosaurs that we'll need to capture and facilities that need to be built.
But not actual barns. Barns, no. Expedition center, a paleomedical facility, and a response facility, yes.
Those should give us a solid foundation.
Okay, so we've got, let's pause this here so time don't get away from us. All right, so basically we only have a limited amount of money, but we got to build our infrastructure. We got to get a medical facility, expedition center, response center, but we're going to need more than that, obviously, because we're going to need power and we need to see. Okay, so here's our building area. Oh, so this can be expanded? Ooh. So it looks like, all right, so it looks like over for this campaign, it looks like that'll be it. We can expand into that. Not very big. Unless maybe this is where we put all our facilities, and then that once we get this built, then that'll unlock. I bet you that's what it is. So this is where we put our facilities, and then all the dinos can go out there. Okay. Okay. All right, so we need to start getting our facilities up and running. All right, so let's look at what do we need? Operations. We need obviously we need an arrival point. Science center. Control that enables scientist management. We're gonna need a lot, pretty much almost all of this. All right, so we're gonna need an arrival point. Facility operatives travel from the research to the viewing galleries. All right. Let's get our arrival point. We're going to go ahead and set that on slow so stuff starts to build. All right, so that's, we also get our control center built. Okay, there's our control center. Let's see. We do need an expedition center. We are probably going to need science center. Let's flip this around. All right, well, let's first now, well, before we get too crazy, let's go and let's get a path in here. Put the path along here. Okay. All right, now what we're going to need is let's start considering power options. Okay, there we go. That'll give us power. Science, response facility, medical facility. Okay, let's see. Trying to figure out what we pretty much gonna have to build all of this. Just trying to figure out what order I want to do it in. Just make sure we have enough cash for it all. We should. Okay. Let's see. Staff center. All right. So now we have a staff center up, or we'll have it up. All right. Now science center. Okay. Science. All right, so now we got left is the response facility. Okay, now we got the response facility going up. Now we're going to need a medical facility. There we go. Now let's get the paths in here. Just put that path there, so in case if I need to build anything down that way, I can. There we go. All right, so I have a few more paths to build. That's fine. We can quickly put them in. All right, so now we got research available. I'll have to eventually open the park. I want everything else to kind of get built up here first. Let's see, how's the battery? Okay, battery seems to cover all that, which is good. I wonder if there's like power options later on, because it seems silly to be running off of just a backup generator to run a whole park. It's really silly.
Photography.
In what aspect? I think my right side is a little better than my left.
Oh, and I'm talking about the dinosaurs. We're gonna want images of the species in Yosemite. Oh, and you're wrong about the right.
Okay, I get it now. We can take one of the vehicles and go on a photo expedition. And yeah, I know, my left is better.
You're still here?
I'm leaving, but I haven't left. You get it? I'm doing a play out.
Go.
Gone, I'm gone.
Okay, so it looks like we have to take one of the vehicles, I guess. Aha. Can we do this? Direct control? No.
Controls retaken.
Let's see, direct control. We photograph 8 species. Binoculars. We're gonna try the helicopter first. So let's just see what happens. Ah, take photo. Yes. Okay, there's a take photo option right there. Cool, cool, cool. Where's the dino at? Where's the dino at? According to that, the dino was like right there. All right. Let's take a photo. See. Oh, there is a dino down there. Just couldn't see it. Okay. Cool. All right, what else is out here? Ooh.
It's amazing to see these animals in something so close to their natural habitat.
These photographs are like we're not just capturing the dinosaurs, but a moment in time. Which, considering how they got here, feels doubly weird.
I think this is as close as we'll ever get to seeing the dinosaurs the way they were 65 million years ago. And it's breathtaking.
That's how it all starts. You got your, it's like ooh and ah, and then later comes the running and screaming. Cool. Wow. Foundation reward. Nice. Hey, I'll take the cash. All right, what else we got? I think you get more, the more, the flying a helicopter kind of stinks. Trying to get lined up here. Sorry if I'm making everyone seasick. It's kind of hard to fly this thing. There we go. So I'm trying to get lined up so that when I take a picture, oh, there's nothing there. I can't see. All right. I was trying to get them all in, but I guess I'm going to have to come over here. No dinos in range. All right, discard. There are dinos in range. What are you talking about? They're right here. They're right there. Okay. Got some more up here. Ah. Was that a baryonyx? It was a baryonyx. Nice. Ooh. None in, but they're right in there. What? Seriously? They're right freaking there. All right. Well, at least we got some. 2 more species. All right. Nothing? No dino? What? They're right there. Okay. That sucks. And it's like they're right in the photo. No problem, Geeky. Understandable. The flying the helicopters, the controls are kind of wonky. Controller might be better for using the controlling the helicopter, I think. I think I got the hang of it. No, and what? I hate when it says that because I'm like, they're like right freaking there. There we go. There we go. Increase asset rating by capturing dangerous carnivores with expeditions.
The safety of the public and the dinosaurs are both at stake.
I'm your man. And I'm your man.
I know. Once we have them, we'll get them secured within our new facility. And I know. So be careful.
All right, so it looks like what we've got to do is now we have to start capturing dangerous carnivores. That's right, dangerous ones. Ones that'll eat us. Oh, Cabot, where are you? We could use your help over here. We need to feed the dinos. More like we're going to feed you to them. Okay, all right, well, let's check the map here. So we still can't expand to that yet, but that's all right. We do have some water here because the dinos are gonna need some water. Just trying to plan this out here. So if I build the enclosure here, around here, along through here, because it depends on what how much water they need. Yeah, it's because I think we can get rid of that too if we had to. Yeah, well, first thing we need to do is let's look to see what dinos we can capture in the expedition center. All right, let's see, what do we got? Allosaurs, okay, they're kind of like T-Rexes. I'm not sure the Diplosaurs. Okay, I know what those are, the little spitting ones. Okay, no idea what those are. Trudon, okay, don't know what those are. Don't know what those are. Okay, so I think if we're gonna do anything, maybe the Allosaurs, let's see. 3,300. All right, well, let's look at our database, the Allosaurus. Okay. Live prey. Let's see. Can this tell us diet? I'm looking to see if it says if it'll, I guess I have to have them here to see if I can share anything. Yeah, probably not. Okay. All right. Well, they like live prey. Okay. So we probably don't need all the water. Okay. All right. So we're going to need to get some scientists. Let's see. Who do we have? Let's see. View research. Actually, we'll come back to the view research. Scientists. All right, so we're going to need some scientists. All right, let's recruit. Let's see, what do we got? We're going to need some logistics. Wow, not many with logistics. Ooh. Wow. Is that like a refresh? Refresh candidates? Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, positive influence with one other scientist member. Oh, here we go. 5 out of 10. I like that. Increases logistics potential by 5. And logistics skill by 3. Yeah. Yeah, let's recruit that scientist. That's a good scientist to have. Okay, let's look at recruiting another. I mean, that may be enough, but increases task time by 50% for expedition tasks. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Eventually, we are going to need to get some more scientists to do some more research. But I think that'll be good there. All right, we're going to need to get these enclosures built. All right, let's see. We're going to need fencing. Let's see. Allosaurs. Don't remember how much water they needed. Might be 2. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just enclose this whole area off. Yes, I know. No power. I know. I'm going to fix that. I can fix it. All right, I'm going to get a quick drink of water here. Okay, that's better. All right, so we're going to need power, but we're also going to need a few other things out here. And I almost get the feeling that's too much water, but we can always fix their enclosure later. I like that. That's why I like to just get us. I don't like to get too many all at once. Just get one, get them comfortable, make adjustments, and then go on from there. That's what I like to do. Sometimes you may not have that luxury, but for now, we're gonna do just that. All right, let's do a little overlapping. All right, so now we have power in place. All right, we're gonna need a gate now. Let's see. The gate would probably best be. Yeah, put the gate right there. And I'm going to slow it down a little bit here. And I'll open the park once I get some dinos in here and get them settled. What am I going to need? Yeah, I'm going to need that. So I can assign a ranger team, a health team, and a capture team. All right, now we're probably also going to need a viewing gallery. I wonder why they can't get into the gate. Maybe let's try. I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave that gate there. I'm going to put this gate here. And then let's go and let's demolish that gate. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's get a path out here. Okay. All right, well, that should be everything we need, except for, since we know they're going to be for the allosaurs, we know they like live prey. Let's put the live prey right there. Okay. All right, I think we're ready now. Get that expedition underway. View expedition map. And 2 allosaurs. Start the task. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's look at... I'm going to do some... Might as well do some research too while we're at it here. Okay, let's see. Genetics. Reduce time for incubation. Welfare I know is for health, so we might want to get one. Yeah. 3 out of 9. Yeah, we should probably do that. Have some scientists on hand help heal the dinosaurs. Okay. All right, now let me see. Where's my health facility? Here we go. Empty treatment bay. Power required, storm protection, fuel. Okay, no, none of that. Oh, storm protection. I don't think we built a storm shelter. No, we did not. So we better build one right there. Okay. All right, now let's go back to management. Actually, what I want to do is let's look at the research here. Let's see, view fossils. No fossils. Oh, okay, so... Oh, fossils would be for the genetics. Okay. Okay. All right, well, that's good to know. All right, so now let's just look at the research. Because I know there's things we can unlock. What is this? Be applied to buildings. Staff center, task time, responsibility, advanced scanners. Okay. All right, well, we're definitely going to need some staff for that. I'm sure there's other research. We'll look into that here. We're going to need staff. I just wanted to know what we needed. The unassigned. Currently unassigned. Train. View fire. Research required. Okay. Let's see. Reduces cost expedition task by 30%. Reduces cost of synthetic tasks. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go and let's recruit this scientist. And got room for 2 more. Logistics. If assigned to an okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna leave that spot open for now. Now let's go look at our research. Oh, that's the expedition map. Research right there. All right, so let's see. Under, what we can unlock under here? A medium fence. Oh yes. Okay. Stronger fencing might be a good idea. All right, let's see. Positive, positive. Start task. And I better open up here. Open facility. Because I am almost out of cash. That's about the best I can do for now. Got to get the expeditions completed. Matter of fact, I like the little timer right there. So still got some time. So let's go and let's just quickly speed it up here. Bang. bankruptcy. When facing bankruptcy, you'll need to raise cash with what you have. Sell unnecessary building scenery dinos. Okay. Completing contracts or taking photos with the ranger team, capture team, or mobile vehicle will earn you some additional cash. Okay. Sometimes there'll be opportunities to take money from suspicious sources. Be wary of these of the increase of sabotage risk. Okay. Welcome on in, Yearlong. Welcome on in. Glad you can make it. I don't know if bankruptcy is the best. I don't like being in the bankrupt. Research is now available. Team is almost there. So once we get once we get the dinos in, I think we'll start to make a profit. All right, here we go. We got 2 allosaurs. Perfect. All right, let's go and let's continue. Transport. And let's put them on in here.
Delivery has been completed.
All right. All right, so we're going to need to do a status check. Health looks good. We'll go ahead and slow it down a bit here. Where's my ranger team? Can't reach destination. Why can't they reach the destination? All right, we're going to do a direct control. Don't know why they can't reach the destination. Maybe I may have to move that or something. Okay. All right. So now what we want to go ahead and do is binoculars. I think I gotta get closer. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Add task. Okay, here we go. Patrol assigned. All right, there we go. Once I got them in here, they're good to go. Yeah, I could kind of see that. Of course, I'm also in a hilly campaign, but at least I got them in here. All right, so they're gonna need some forests. All right, good. At least they're scanned. Forest. And I'm making a profit again now, which is cool. Still missing forest. All right, let's see. How's that going to do? Missing prey. Okay, well, there's the feeder there. Probably should build another feeder. Yeah, we'll go right there. Oh, wait, do the wrong one. Need live. No wonder it says missing. All right, we'll get a couple of them out here. Well, I gotta watch because I can only do it so far. I don't want to block a lot of things, but it looks like they're good. I got it. But thank you for the tip. Yeah, that did definitely do up along there. But yeah, it looks like they're good now. They're good. They're at 100%. I just need to get the prey fixed. Feeders. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. That's the wrong feeder. Let's get that out of here. All right, there we go. Oh, are you talking about these up here? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Top row. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. All right, I see it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. I misunderstood. That was my fault. Yeah, that's better. Yep, there we go. All right, so that's they're good and happy now. But now we got to deal with more assets. Let's just see. Do they share it with likes? Okay, so that's who they like. They like the scavengers. Okay. Sometimes it's so hard to figure out. Oh, they don't like other carnivores. Okay, well, ain't gonna do no good. We're gonna have to create other because we'll have to get all carnivores anyway. No power. Can we name the dinos? Oh, where's the power? Oh. Ooh! Ouch. Yeah, resupply. Fill it up. There we go. So, can we name the dinos? Where are my dinos? Oh, we can. Okay. Well, actually, if I'm going to name them, I've got a better idea. I have a better idea. For now, I think what I'm going to do is, since I know, since I know, Geeky's here, I've got a list of channel supporters, and Geeky is one of them. It's, we hope to have the list of channel supporters grow. It's people who interact with them. We do appreciate everyone who likes and subscribes, but these are people who, interact with us and support the channel on a regular basis. So hopefully, year long, if you stick around, you'll eventually hopefully be added to that list. But for now, I think what I'm going to do, since Geeky is here, we're going to go ahead and name this dinosaur Geeky Kitten. There we go. So now we got a Geeky Kitten dinosaur. Yes, I'm on a computer. All right. And I think since I can also name them, I know Sarah's probably here listening too. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna call one Cerebus. There, so now we have 2 dinos named. Yay! Thank you for letting me know that we could name them. I didn't realize you could. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so now we've got that taken care of. We do need to get some more dinosaurs. We're also going to need more enclosures. So I'm just trying to think what's the best way to go. Awesome. Yeah, I just recently started playing it. I have played the first one, the Jurassic World Evolution. It's been a while. But yeah, I just recently, this is my second time playing it. Yeah, I played it last week. All right. Let's see. Let's look at the expedition map here. Let's see if we get a game plan going here. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if... Yeah, some of these probably won't... All right, so let's see. Some of those probably won't show up in here until I've captured them. I don't think I've captured... Yeah, since this is the campaign. Yeah, there's not a lot on here. All right, so since I need to get the asset score up, let's look at our expedition map. So we got 2 there, 8 there. Might do that one because the more dinos we can get, the better, I think. 8, 6. I mean, I know there's no guarantees we're going to get all 8. But yeah, Tradoon, okay. And 2.5 minutes. All right, let's see. Vasper X. Okay, I tell you what, let's not do that yet. Let's get the enclosure set up because if I do the faster expedition, I'm probably not gonna not have enough time. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out where do I want to put this next one. I want to make sure I've got room to grow. All right, where's my fencing? Fencing. Here we go. Let's step it up here. All right, so this is our max area here. Okay. So let's go like this. All right, there we go. All right, so now we're going to get power to that. So let's go and let's build. Yeah, let's go right. Got that built. And it looks like the fencing is still coming up. Okay. All right, so now we're going to need a gate. Let's get a gate in there. And let's see, gonna need, let's put this in here. All right, and let's assign the teams. Oh yeah, I definitely understand that. It's just because I want to make sure I can expand up this way, make sure I can get my paths and stuff. So yeah, no, I definitely know that. It's just because right now I need to make sure that I can get through here safely. So that's why I didn't connect them, because I know I had a limitation here for now. Eventually this will probably get unlocked, but in case if I want to build up this way, I want to make sure I got a path this way and that way. So that's why I didn't connect them up. Plus, it's kind of cheaper, you know, if I, you know, were to connect them up. That means I would have to make sure I had a path along here. But I just need to make sure I've got an open pathway. All right, let's see. Let's see, I need... Oh, there it was. Let's put one here. Let's build a path. I might have to build another one, but that's okay. Go. All right, now I think we can do the expedition. And there is room for me to keep growing if this is not enough space. Let's see. Where's my that's my science. Where's my that's not that. I want that. Expedition map. No. Yep, there we go. All right. We definitely want cheaper expedition, faster expedition. Let's see. Specialist. Okay, looks like that's all we can do. I don't think we can add any more. Nope. All right, that works. Faster and cheaper. That works for me. Off that goes. And all right, well, I guess it's not that much faster. Requires status check. And of course, I better go ahead and get these out here. Direct control. Because they're not liking that gate for some reason. Oh, looks like I probably go take some photographs too. I might have to do that. We'll see. All right, well, they're on their own now. Talk about bringing them dinner. Depends on I do want to see it. Yes, I do want to see it. I don't know if I'll go to the theater to see it. And it depends on what streaming service it comes out on. It may be a while before I see it. But I do want to see it. All right, let's see. All right, so they're out there. Asset rating. Thought there was something I was going to do, but I don't remember what it was now. Oh, well. Well, we need some water, though. We'll put a little water right there for now, for the time being. Yeah, when I do see it, I hope it's good. I think out of all the Jurassic movies, you know, the Jurassic, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, I think I'm kind of like the first Jurassic Park movie the best. Second was okay. Third was okay. I think the second was better than the third, but overall, I think I like the first one. All right, we got all 8. Yay! You got all 8. Love it. I'll take it. Transport.
Assets in the air.
All right, so we're going to definitely need a status check. And of course, wouldn't you know, I drove them out there and they didn't even do a status check. I tell you what, yeah, they should be able to get out there for some reason, but they're not. Yeah, it is a little buggy. But anyway, as I was saying, I think the first Jurassic Park, I think, is my favorite. The second and third ones were okay. Jurassic World was good. Still not better than the Jurassic Park, but I did like Jurassic World. Fallen Kingdom was okay. Dominion was okay. I think the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park, I think, are my 2 biggest favorites out of those.
Asset being transported. Asset transportation underway.
All right, where is... All right, let's see. Add task. Assigned posts. Okay, I thought I assigned them to a post. I did. I did. Add task. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. There we go.
Asset delivered.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for. That'll help.
Transportation complete. Confirming asset delivery.
So you've got Jurassic Park. Yep. Jurassic World, The Lost World. I think that's 2. I believe that's 2. I forgot. 2. I can't remember what they are, or the names of them. Yeah, Jurassic, The Lost World, that's got to be 2. Okay, yeah. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, I think I'm pretty close to that list. If I were to go order that I would want to watch them in, I would probably go Jurassic Park, then Jurassic Park, The Lost World, that would be 2. Then Jurassic World, then The Fallen Kingdom. And then I think I actually would switch it. I think I would do the Dominion over Jurassic Park 3. I don't know. It gets a little iffy, but I definitely would do... Jurassic Park definitely would be the one I would watch first. That is for certain. All right, we're going to see where's our dinos at here. Hear them. They didn't get out. No, they couldn't have got out. Ah, there they are. All right, missing forest. Okay. And food. All right, so we need forest. All right, let's see. Forest. Okay. Okay, so we got some forest. Missing prey. Okay. Now, is it the live prey? Let's pause it here. Let's see. Does it tell us? Species. That was the Trudon. Okay. Trudon. Okay, there we go. Live prey. Okay. All right. Yep. Good to know. We want some live prey. So let's get some live prey. And it looks like they are now happy. And we got profit coming in. So it's looking like we're going to have to... Oh, good, good, good. Our asset is going up. Good. Good, good, good. And it's just going to fluctuate. That's fine. As long as we got money coming in, we're going to have to... Looks like we're definitely going to have to do another enclosure, it looks like. Let's go look at our expeditions. All right, what do we got? One of those, 2 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, 6 of the dinosaurs. Okay. I'm just wondering if any of these can share. I don't know if they can. I think a lot of carnivores hate each other. See, I'm wondering if I need to put another, because the rating keeps going down. I wonder if it's just because they're not in range. No, they're in range. Okay. All right. Just curious if these can share, what they can share. Let's see. They like scavengers. Okay, yeah, they don't like other carnivores. So, yeah, that's I had a feeling. Okay. All right, so what we can do is... how's our map looking? All right, so we got a path along here. So we can build off this fence here. We can probably put an enclosure here. We can share part of this fencing. So we got with this area to work with right here. We can take our pathway up and over this way. Okay. Yeah, we can certainly do that. All right, so let's get the enclosures. Let's go like here. All right, and then we can see if that's going to be big enough for them. Yeah, the ranger team is not very happy. I wonder if I can move that. I wonder if it's just in a bad spot. Let's get that out of there. Yeah, let's put it there. Yeah, let's see, add a ranger team. Okay, there we go. We'll see. They still can't. All right. Well, all right. Well, I tried. All right. Well, let's get some paths up that way. All right, now let's see. Let's put the gate here. Yep, put the gate right there. Let's see, and let's see. There's, yeah, let's get the observation. Yeah, we'll put it right there. And let's get a path out here. All right, there we go. All right, so now probably gonna need a little bit of water. Most animals need water. All right, so now we've got that there. Let's get a ranger team assigned. Along with everything else. Eventually we'll need more ranger teams, that's for sure. Okay. All right, now let's do the expedition. Let's see, where's the Diplos? That's them right there. All right, let's see. Cheaper expeditions, faster expeditions. Yep, we'll start that. All right, now let's see. Research. Can we research? Responsibility of vast scanners. Training up to level 2. Yeah, let's do a little training. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. All right. Get some research going since we have some money. Eventually we'll have to give some of those scientists a break. Can we get more than one research going, or can we only do one at a time? Yeah, it looks like... No, I don't want to cancel that. It looks like we only do one at a time. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Although my preference would be to do as much research as possible all at once, but that's my preference, but it's okay. I can wait. I can be patient. All right. And scientist training. So yeah, this enclosure might have to get made a little bigger maybe. But it depends. See, those are smaller dinosaurs. This may be all we need. This one might be a little too big. But if we ever get to where we can maybe put other dinosaurs in there with them, then that won't be a problem. All right, so that research is done. All right, up to level 3, staff busy. Oh, control center, cheaper constructions, efficient. Okay. Pinned. Not sure what that means by pinned. But all right, there we go. Let's see. Advanced scanners. Let's see what else. Let's see. Probably need to think about medication because you never know when I might suddenly get. Yeah. Let's see. Positive info. No. Yeah. Start task. Get that going. It's always good to have stuff ready because you just never know what the game's going to throw at you. And as long as we got money coming in, that's all that matters. Yep. Yep. Making a profit. As a matter of fact, our generator's about to go down. Can't afford to have that go down. Okay, no problem, Sarah. No problem. You missed it though. I don't know if you heard, but there's you're now named dinosaurs now named after you, and Geeky Kitten too. Yes, we can name dinosaurs in here. Yeah, tuberculosis medicine unlocked. Yay! Review research. Tell you what, I think we're gonna need to let these scientists. Not yet. Pretty soon. Oh, but they can be trained. Okay. Train. 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 Cool. All right. Expedition still in progress. Should be done shortly. All right, let's see. View research. Let's see. Medicine. Let's see. All right, there we go. And I think that'll probably be all the medicine we need. All right, 6 Diplos. 6 Diplos. Oh, 5 captured out of 6. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yep, we're going to transport them.
Assets in the air. Asset in transit. Commencing asset transit. Transportation underway.
All right, now we just got to let them get in there. And we need to get a ranger team going.
Asset transported.
Let's see, where is the ranger team? Down here. All right, add
Asset has been
task.
delivered. Asset transportation complete.
All right, let's go ahead and let. Oh, they are added. Okay. All right, once we get a status check, we'll know what they're missing. Or status check. Although we may have
Has been transported.
everything except for the food. So we'll find out once we get up there. Here they come. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do we need? I knew it. Undiagnosed ailment. I freaking knew it. All right, so they need forest. See, the MV unit looks like it's already moving. Perfect. Awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, that's definitely not good. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Oh, no problem. No problem, Sarah. I understand. Let's see, they're diagnosed with... Jeez, rabies. Okay. Do I have that? Do research? Avian pox. Tuberculosis. Rabies. Okay, so I got to research that one. Unpin. I don't want to pin it. Quarantine with avian pox. Unlock. Okay, okay. Gotta quarantine them. Okay. All right, where's my helicopter? Looks like that's the capture team. Okay. I think this is the reason why I don't like connecting fences. There's my capture team. Okay, add task. Where's now that? Add task. That's that kind of needs to stay there. Add task. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. All right, now transport.
Heading to collect the asset. Picking up asset.
There we go. Get in there.
Asset to be collected.
I think I got them all. Oh, no, I didn't. Nope, I gotta get that one tranked. Where's that?
Transit has commenced.
There we go. Add task. All right, there we go.
Asset being transported.
All right, once that's done,
Delivery complete.
we'll get that transported, and then hopefully we'll be able to get the start researching, get that rabies taken care of.
En route to collect the asset.
Okay, there we go. All right, let's look at our research. Because in order to get to the rabies, we got to research that. So we got to quarantine all dinosaurs with the avian pox for 60 seconds.
Delivery has been completed.
So hopefully that's quarantined.
Asset delivered.
All right, let's just see if that's counting. Don't know. Let's see. Pin to the HUD. Okay, good. All right, so it's pinned, so I can keep an eye on it. All right, I think-
Asset transportation in progress.
so it looks like there's still one out, but I tell you what I'm going to do as a precaution. I'm going to knock these dinos out again. All right, there we go. Are they knocked out?
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, so now I've got them all knocked out, but I guess what I have to do is transport them? I guess, because it's not counting. All right, well, let's try that. I mean, they're quarantined. Or, yeah, so I can't do that. All right, let's do a pause. Let's see, help. Offers that. Okay, new buildings. All right, well, it doesn't really tell me how to quarantine. Yeah, it doesn't tell me how to quarantine them. Avian. Oh, okay. So, all right, cancel. That's so I can't quarantine them then. All right, how do I take a photo? Oh, got it. All right, I see. I'm trying to do something can't do. I got to take a photo. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay, I see. Wrong thing. I got it. Yeah, it's a learning curve. Direct control, let's go. All right, now we just need to take a photo. All right, there we go. We got research available. Yay! All right, so now we just come in here to the research so we can get these rabies going. Oh, looks like it's already done. Nice. All right, let's get back playing here. Okay, view research. All right, so that's now unlocked. Oh, so we're gonna be a while before we can get some of these. Okay. All right, so the good news is that they start being healed pretty soon. There we go. Yep. Starting to get healed. Research complete. Rabies inoculation. 1 item unlocked. No sources of rabies remain in the park. Yay! Hungry. All right. So what do they want? Prey. So I'm guessing it might be live prey. Feeders. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a live prey. And let me just put another one just in case. One up that way. And that takes care of the food. All right. Can probably wake them up now. Yep, let's wake them up. Wake them up. Wakey, wakey time. I mean, I could wait the whole 5 minutes, but that's okay. Wake them up and we'll see what else they need, because if they're hungry, they can't eat if they're sleeping. All right, they're waking up. Yay! Hunting prey, hungry. All right, well, once they start to eat, that should help. Starving, but there should be plenty of food now. I'm just curious if it's live prey that they actually like. Let's just see. Wrong one. There we go. Yep, no, it was live prey. Okay, yep. Just gonna take time for them to eat. Missing forest. Okay, yeah, we can fix that. They're looking good, healthy. Yep. They're comfortable. Waters were in a good spot. Yep. Awesome. That's going up. Is there any other research we can do? Large electrified fences. Well, I'll tell you what, before we do that, we should probably get our scientists. Some of them are really, really tired. Let's rest. All right. But we're still going to need to get more dinos, it looks like, because we hit 3,300. But it makes sense that we're going to need more dinos, because that's just not going to be enough to get to what we need. I think what we're going to do, though, is I think we're going to get another... Can we build another... yes, another response facility. Let's do that. We'll do that. Another response facility. Just because as we begin to expand, we're going to definitely need the teams. Okay, so resting is completed. Oh, this is out of fuel, or will be out of fuel. There we go. Okay. All right. So now check our map. All right, so we're definitely gonna have to, maybe we can run the paths here, run an enclosure through up to here. Let's see, what if I change the team? Let's see if that helps. I have a feeling it won't, but we'll see. Vehicle under threat. Interesting. So, looks like it's definitely buggy. Okay. All right, so we're definitely going to need another dino pen out here. Let's check. Let's just look at our research real quick. Let's see. Enclosures. Doesn't hurt to start getting at the really good fences because it makes it easier so the dinos can't get out. All right, let's see. Logistics. Okay, yeah, we definitely want that one. Positive influence. All right, we'll just do that right there. All right, so that's going. All right, well, let's just take a look and see the expeditions. View expedition map. Let's zoom out a bit. I think that's all there is. Yeah. All right, let's see. What do we have out here? 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay. The rating may also have to do with like the size of the dino too. Okay. Scientist limit 2, staff busy. Okay. All right. All right, well, while that research is going, what we can go ahead and do now, let's get another fence in here. Let's go to out there. Cool. All right. Let's see. Yeah, let's put it right there. Gate. There. All right, let's see. Teams. Ranger Team 1. That. And there we go. Yeah, Ranger Team 1 seems to be buggy for some reason. I don't know why. this up here. It's connected to a path. There. I think what I'm going to do, this is Ranger Team 1. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to demolish it. That stays Ranger Team 2. I'm going to demolish it, and I'm going to rebuild it, and let's see if that helps. All right, I'm just going to get a path to it. And we'll just see if that helps. Just gotta wait for, there we go, all finished. So it looks like it changed the name to 3 instead of 1. But it looks like that probably did the trick. That definitely did the trick. Awesome. I can deal with that. No problem there. It looks like our research is now completed. So now we can go ahead and go to expedition map. Yeah, let's do this one. That's a big dino. Ooh, that's big. Interesting. Definitely some interesting looking dinosaurs. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this dino. All right, so we need logistics specialist. Oh wait, no. Faster expeditions. And cheaper. Yay! Oh, we could do a couple different ones. Wow. Okay. Well, I just don't have the pens for it right now, so I'm just going to stick with just one. Off they go! Now we just have to wait. Periodically to dramatic in your part, rogue elements consent. Oh, okay. Luckily, none of that's happening right now. Let's go ahead and speed things up here. But at least we got money coming in, so that's good. Incoming transmission. 3 found. 3 captured. Yay! Transport.
Transporting asset.
Okay. I forgot we're going to need some water. And I got a sneaky suspicion they're going to want live prey.
Transported. Asset transported.
No capture team assigned. See, are they all moving? Yep, they must be out and about. Vehicle under threat. Ah, down there. Aha, there we go. There's the other vehicle. Status check. What do we got? Okay. Vehicle under threat. Missing forest. Okay. All right, let's slow it down. I think we're good. Content. Yep. We are good. Oh, they weren't that big, but they're definitely bigger. But it looks like we're definitely going to have to capture some more. All right, let's see. Can I get another pen out here? Oh, yes, I can. Probably put a pen right here. Yeah, I can put a pen right there. Yeah, that'll work. All right, where's my fencing? All right, there we go. Now we just got to get power. Must have power. All right, power's in. All right, so now we need flip that around. Yeah, let's get a second one. That's not what we're before. Better yet, right? That'll work. Let's get fencing in. I mean, not fencing. Pathways. All right, so got that in. We're going to need a gate. All right, and then we're going to need, yeah, we're going to need that. Let's get some teams assigned. Yeah, looks like we're out of power. All right, we're back up. Whee! All right, so might as well go ahead since we know that. Oh, we definitely should probably get another one of these out here. All right, there we go. All right, so we already know we're gonna need live prey most likely. And let's go and let's get some water. There we go. All right, now let's get an expedition running. Yeah, I think we want 3 of those. Oh yeah, definitely cheaper and faster. And can we might be able to do some research while they're going. I think we're okay. Oh, prevent all future cases of rabies from occurring. Cool. Rabies vaccine. Nice. That's what that was. Okay. I'll double check. Was there anything else? No. Okay. Structures. Training scientists. 2 training points. Efficiency node upgrade. Okay. Might need to do that because I think we're good through here. Yeah, we're good through here. Yeah, so we'll definitely need to come under here. Okay, yep, we'll do that. Be applied to buildings, okay. All right, so that's all good there. I need to do a resupply. Fill up and fill up. All right. Now we just gotta wait for those expeditions to expedition to finish, and the research. We can go ahead and speed it up. Get through time pretty quick here. Okay. The research is now complete. Yay. All right, let's go back in, view more research. What do we got? Control center, cheaper construction, efficiency administration, staff center, task cost. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Yep. Actually, do I even need them? No, I don't even need that person. For now. All right, start task. Yeah. Start getting through some of the research. Upgrades. Empty slot. 1 upgrade unlocks. Centers. Decrease scientist rest time by 10%. Oh, yes. Yes. All right, what do we got? 3 found, 2 captured. Okay, transport.
Asset has been collected.
I wish it was all 3, but I'll take the 2, and we're almost to 3,300. Yay! Cost upgrades, 3 items unlocked. Nice.
The stakes are as high as they've ever been, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not mistaken.
We are on the cusp of achieving a new relationship with the dinosaurs, forging revolutionary ideas because we're able to better understand the past.
And boy, do we now.
We're trying to put those accidents behind us.
Well, if I may, there are no accidents. Simply undiscovered reasons. Our mistake, humanity's mistake, is believing that we want to know the truth when the lie is more than enough to sustain us. These genetically manufactured dinosaurs, they're as real as we chose to make them. We've manipulated and crossbred dogs and cats and livestock for years. Why? Not for what they need, but for what we want out of the animals.
And you think that's what we're doing now?
You tell me. Any contact, no matter how slight and reasoned, introduces change. Is that not correct? Dr. Dua, enlighten us.
For now, it's what we have to accept. Our job, my job, is to make sure these animals have the best care. As for the rest, let come what may.
Yes. Yes. How wonderfully, chaotic of you.
All right, here we
Even
go.
on the islands, we never created something this...
Perfect. Well, considering we can't let them run free and the dinosaurs will never really know the life they should be living, it's as perfect as can be.
I guess. We should be happy.
But are we happy?
Sorta?
Not
Okay,
really.
something's bothering you, and it's not me.
No.
So, what gives?
This park. This isn't the dinosaur's final stop, is it? No, of course it's not. How could it be? It's too dangerous to have these animals this close to civilization.
Where they go, we go.
You mean that, Owen? You realize what you're saying?
We're a team. I know you, Claire. You won't turn your back on them, which is a bad idea, by the way. Never do that. and neither can I. These animals are a destiny that we can't escape. Not just you and me, it's everyone. That's something the Earth needs to come to terms with.
Yeah, we either make this planet right or the dinosaurs. They'll make it theirs.
All right, mission complete. Woohoo!
Yosemite. Huh. From the language of the Miwok tribe, it means the Valley of the Killers. Fitting, isn't it? The strong prey on the weak. The hunter and the hunted constantly optimizing their size, their appearance, their strength, their vision, their speed. The mind becoming ever better at that one task necessary for survival. Huh. Evolution is a never-ending arms race that continues to this day. That's life. It embraces change. And now dinosaurs have returned to the Valley of the Killers. The question isn't, do they belong in Yosemite? They most certainly do. No, the question is, will they stay?
All right, Chaos Theory. Well done on completing campaign mode. Why not try Chaos Theory Jurassic Park next? Help Dr. John Hammond realize his dreams of Jurassic Park while learning the fundamentals of creating a safe and profitable dinosaur park for your guests. Sweet. All right. Looks like we've completed the main campaign. You know, that comes with the game. So we completed that 100%. Love it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. I do want to try Chaos Theory and maybe even the challenge and maybe even sandbox modes. So yeah, we're going to stop here, but I think we're going to try the Chaos Theory next time. I think that's what we're going to do because that's what it's saying we should do. So I think that's what we will do. I mean, granted, I think everything else might be unlocked now, but I do want to check out the Chaos Theory Jurassic Park because I think Jurassic Park was my favorite out of all the Jurassic Park movies and Jurassic World. So yeah, I think that's where I want to go next. Man, check that out. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the day. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you got value out of this content, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It does help us out. If you already subscribed, thank you. We do appreciate it. And I'm going to get on out of here. This is Silvershade saying, gamers don't die. See you at the respawn point. And don't turn your back on dinosaurs.